Now, Will, N26 are one of the largest fintech banks in the world, so I'm really excited to hear how you can use cloud-based technology to scale effectively.
There's a few parts of that. Well, I mean, principally there's two. When we talk about scaling, people typically think, how do you get bigger as a business? So for us, that might mean how do you go from serving, one customer 7 years ago to serving 7 million customers today? How do you go on that growth journey? Now, there's a lot of things that come with that, but what cloud infrastructure allows us to do is we can scale with those number of customers without sort of needing to worry too much about installing new hardware or building new systems, or we scale naturally with our growth. But there's a second really important piece around scaling when it comes to finance. So if you're Google, for example, global business, people accessing search on the web, you can probably have a pretty consistent number of people accessing google.com at any point in time. Yeah. If you're a bank, the amount of people who are using your product at 3 in the morning on a Wednesday versus 6 o'clock at night on a Saturday evening, or maybe 7 o'clock on Friday when everyone's going down to the pub, is very, very different. And more than that, we need to make sure that we're available 100% of the time. This is not something where you access a website and it says, sorry, we can't load right now, and you go, fine, I'll come back later. If your bank doesn't work, that's a serious problem. So we effectively are looking to be available 100% of the time, whenever you need us, day or night, for every single one of our customers, whether that's accessing the app, spending money on their card, moving money around, whatever it is that you want to do with your bank, contact customer service, we always want to be there, right? And as I say, that differs very much at different times of day. So cloud infrastructure basically allows us to, in effect, infinitely scale. So should all of our customers want to come in at the same time, they're able to do that. And actually, that's also quite powerful, because if you think about, why is digital, going back to the cloud versus digital, why is digital banking such a step forward from banking in the olden days? It's not so old, it's only 5 or 10 years ago. Let's say, 20 of us living around a local, bank branch in Fulham want to go into the bank at the same time. Guess what? There's only 3 people stood behind the tills, and you're going to be exactly. So if 20 people want to come to us and they want to whatever they want to do, we're able to scale with that pretty quickly. So that is also quite a fundamental part of the promise of what we can deliver to users through digital banking, and the cloud enables us to do that.